Yo, this Heru the First Son. Walk with me, y'all. Check out my new audiobook, Cell Therapy, My Time on Rikers Island. Available on HeruTheFirstSon.com. It's my journal, my real-time thoughts when I was doing my bid on Rikers Island. No cap, no filter. If you want to check out a snippet, there's a link at the bottom of the homepage. Take you right to it. Yo, check me out, y'all. The realness. Peace.
Yeah. I want to call this one Black Boys Anthem.
By any means necessary.
This goes out to all God's sons.
We're shedding blood now.
You
We're
know,
being killed.
the best of us. Niggas like me. Y'all niggas be tearing down, crucifying, slandering, and killing. Yeah, all that shit.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
What's
Another
up?
episode.
What up?
All right, this is our father, son, Trolley Ghost. I'm your host, Heru.
It's Nyriq.
And today we have a guest. My homeboy, longtime friend of mine, man. We've known each other for decades. Son Soaa, man. He's up here and he's here. We're going to talk about child rights today. Tell the people about yourself, sir.
All right. Yeah, first of all, appreciate you having me on your show. Definitely great to connect with you. Been looking forward to doing this for a minute. Yeah, I'm Son Soaa. I'm new to this space, to this podcasting thing. Been working on some things for a couple of years, and we're starting to get it on the road, get the tracks going. But I'm here to build culture, man. See a lot of BS going on out here in the West, so I'm here to add value. I'm here to empower men to be strong. I'm here to, just to set things right, because right now we got things are upside down, inside out, backwards, diagonal, lopsided.
No,
twisted, so
Inverted.
Twisted all kind of ways.
and maybe in an unpopular position, but my mindset is macro perspective is the men's fault. So we got to get the men right, and the women will follow. But that's what I'm here to do, in every aspect. And we starting it right. Children's rights, man. That's kind of that's the seed for everything else, man.
It's important.
That's the seed for everything else. It's about legacy. So
Yeah,
that's me.
a-
Glad to be here.
That's what the show is about. We glad to have you up here, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And as you said, our subject today is child's rights. Now, as y'all know, my podcast is strongly focused on the masculine principle and this dance that we do between masculine and feminine, because it's very central to the meaning of life. So today we're talking about child's rights, and it's very important, and it's a good way to understand relationships better, especially for those of y'all who not really into God, as I talk about a lot. Okay, if that's not enough for you, then in order to better understand the rights and responsibilities and this give and take of relationships, you see, one reason I wanted to do this particular episode, this particular subject, is because when we look online and we see all of this relationship talk, we don't really hear shit about the children. It's always about what a bitch want, what a nigga want, what a woman's place, what a man's place. But that third party that y'all are overlooking, when we look at what actually are the rights of a child, that helps you understand what the boundaries and the balance of a relationship should be. There's a third party.
Facts.
And their fucking opinion and their rights matter, y'all. Absolutely. And I'm talking from the standpoint of a child, being a child myself once. I deserved access to my father.
Yep.
Not having access to my father damaged me, right? And then I have to go into adulthood slightly crippled, a little retarded, a little set back from my manhood, right? Because my mother, it's just that deep. But because you worried about what you want in your life only, right? But you got a child. And so what about their rights?
Facts. I'm fresh out of childhood, so I'm very, I'm still close to all those feelings that niggas was having when shit was being done, and I'm just, observing. Ain't got no position to say anything, but I'm just like, this shit's not right. This shit's fucked up. Why am I?
It's not right.
Like
you defenseless.
Yeah, like I can't.
Like you said, you can't say nothing.
Zip shut, just like damn.
Right, and that's fucked up for you. And then you watching these motherfuckers go through this, that, and the third. Nobody really focused or thinking about it. I mean, they giving lip service, oh baby, this and that. But are you really making decisions based on what is best for this child that you brought into the world, and then now you have responsibility? And for all of those ladies who like stealing niggas' kids, okay.
That's a good way to put it. Stealing them. That's exactly what they doing. Stealing kids.
Goddamn right. You stealing my
legacies,
seed.
Yeah.
Stealing my legacy, destroying my legacy.
Yeah.
For what? Because you only worried about your goddamn self.
Yeah. So full disclosure, like I was saying before we went on live, I'm gonna connect two things. So my son, same thing, man. Living in this Western culture, same thing. I remember trying to see him, and it's just like for a good 14, almost 15 years, it's just a battle trying to just be in my child's life. And now fast forward, my son's 27, and he literally just came back home because he needs to learn how to be a man. You see what I'm saying? Because like you said, and that's the vulnerability we're talking about. A lot of women say they want men to be vulnerable, but when we're vulnerable, then it's like we gotta deflect and flip the topic and all this stuff. But I appreciate you being vulnerable in the way you described it, because when you're a young boy and you gotta grow up to become a man, and you have a woman that's just self-centered, and that's any woman, self-centered, solipsistic as hell, and it's about what they want to do for themselves, what's best for themselves, which oftentimes is just the wrong thing. It's never good for you long term downstream.
It ain't even good for themselves.
No, it's not
even good for them,
because they're gonna lead themselves off a cliff. But when you do that, they're not thinking about this child. They're not thinking about, like you said, the nature of how everything is structured. Whether you believe in religion or not, you could just look at nature. It tells you what it is. Right. The structure is there. And you leave these young men, if it's a woman, you leave the female crippled, right? Partially retarded, dysfunctional. And for boys, the man has to teach them how to become a man. Yeah. Like men become, which we're not just is, we become.
Right.
And you need a man to teach you to do that. Now my son is back in here, and he asked for it, like, yo, I need to come back, under your structure.
That's funny. And he asked for that, right?
He asked for it. I remember his mom used to say, he's going to hate you when he turns 18. Like all this poison in the well, he's going to hate you and all this other bullshit. Just making him angry. And when I got custody of him, the first day, I had to slap the shit out of him. Because I knew what was coming. I knew what was coming.
You knew it.
I knew it. I knew, because I'm a man. I understand. He was coming from a place where he was the oldest boy, 2 other boys in the house. Mom had 3 baby dads. I was the first one. And he was the man of the house. So I know once he comes into my space, it's like
I'm gonna have to slap the shit out of him.
it's like 2 lions. I already knew what was gonna happen.
There's no avoiding this conflict. Because
she already poisoned the well. So
he's already tainted. I gotta get him straight.
This nigga comes in here, and I got custody of him. So in the West, U.S. particularly, that's not easy.
That's hard. That's hard. I know.
Yeah. So I got custody of this nigga, and
I know.
Yo, this nigga told me, "Fuck you." I already knew. I pre-planned things. I already knew. What? And he said, what? He said, fuck you.
This shit was already loaded in the chamber.
Backhand. He caught the whole backhand.
He caught him with the nuts.
Yeah, that Nigerian backhand.
You heard me about to say that.
The Nigerian backhand, man.
You caught him quick.
To the motherland real quick.
That Christian Okoye backhand. Yo, and this nigga says, he's like, man, I'll call the police because it's mine to prime
Oh,
them.
you see that
I was like,
programming? Like,
listen.
you thinking just like a bitch. Oh, I'm going to go get somebody.
I'm gonna go get somebody. Yep.
But it's cool
But
because
that's the mindset.
it's good that happened. And that's the shit that bitches don't understand. Sometimes, like we were talking in the last one with this fake shit. Like, yo, sometimes you got to just get real with people first before you can have peace.
Yeah.
Right?
Facts.
And so certain conflicts, there's bad conflicts and there's good conflicts, actually.
Yes.
Right.
Actually,
Yeah.
in
You
life.
deal with the ones that are necessary.
Exactly. So women don't be understanding. They think every conflict is bad. No, I got to get real with your goddamn ass real quick.
They're
first.
not designed to understand that shit, man. They're just
Right.
not. I've come to the conclusion they're not designed to.
And they're not. And that's why what you said to start, like, and a lot of people don't understand this, even though I talk about women. Like, really, they be, you know how a bitch always, like, try to put responsibility on you, even though she did some bullshit.
Yeah.
In a way, it's accurate because honestly, like you said, like niggas got to get it right, and then the women will follow. And,
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If that means every now and then a nigga got to get a little oppressive on women, so be it. If it's
necessary.
for the benefit of the whole. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, all of this endless individuality, me, shit, like
That shit is destructive, man.
We see
when it
what's
goes
happening.
too far, it's destructive. Absolutely.
Yeah.
The individual shit is part of the reason for the entropy we are witnessing in our society.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? We already
try to
talked
break it-
about it.
I try to break it down like atoms, right? I'm sitting at a table, right?
So you man, get out my
I'm
head.
a scientific nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to
Like,
start talking about cells and shit.
Word.
Go
But
ahead.
it's like you sit here at this table, all of these atoms. Really, there's all of this space out here, and these atoms are together in this tight little formation here in this table. That shit is oppressive. You think they don't want to let their freak flag fly? You think they don't want to spread out and go? What keeps this shit together? What makes our reality stay together? Like that.
Yeah, is that connectivity?
That connectivity,
Yeah.
right? So you can't just throw that away in favor of this hyper individualistic way of thinking. Everybody like that freedom shit. Honestly, that
too
shit
much.
It's
too
a
much.
double-edged sword, bro.
It's too much, yeah. It's too much. It's not balanced because so I have this concept. So I operate on principles and concepts. So I got this concept. It's called, the acronym is BARS. So it's B is for burden, A is for accountability, R is for responsibility, and S is for sacrifice. Right? So those are the bars. And if you think about the weight room, you take a chick in a weight room, you and the chick in the weight room, the vast majority of the time, if you zoom out looking, 100,000 feet looking at the forest, the vast majority of the time, the man's going to outlift, out everything, the woman. He's going to lift way more bars. He's going to lift way more, and it's expected. It's expected from the man. It's expected from the woman.
Right.
But we're in this cycle now where it's like the women do not understand merit. They don't care to understand merit. They're not lifting the amount of weight the man is lifting. They're not expected to do it. They don't want to do it, but they expect the same amount of authority, because
respect,
the bars to be able
even
to
the money,
Yeah.
even down to the money. Like these women be money hungry. It's
Everything.
like, yo, you can't make, like, one thing that fucking pisses me off in society is how people are paid. Like you, me, we might do jobs that, like, you military, ex-military. I drove trucks for when I do fuck with the system. I'll do that shit sometimes. Niggas die. Truckers die more than
Yeah.
police.
Yes.
Military niggas die. So niggas who do jobs that put their life in jeopardy don't get paid. But women go sit in an air-conditioned office and play on computers all day and talk to people all day and shit. And
they don't understand bars,
and
man.
You getting paid like 2, 3, 4 times me, and then we sitting here having this relationship problem in society because women expect for men to earn more than them, but they want to earn more than men. Like, this shit is just fucked up and stupid. Like, nigga.
If I may add into that, it's really a whole energy thing because, right, like me just being, you know, I'm the son of this whole conversation, right? So when thinking all the way back to my younger years, I would always be like, why isn't niggas who's doing work that's beneficial to society getting paid more? Blue collar workers, you know, like this is a problem in all of society. Like niggas who put the most work in don't get their fair share of pay, but CEOs in charge of a fucking company, they getting buku dollars for what? So, you know, that's just my 2 cents on that.
And to go a little deeper with it on the societal aspect, you know, for me, I understand mental work and physical work because I do both, right?
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, for most people, thinking is the hardest work in the world. I watch people work their fingers to the bone, but don't want to think, right?
It's not easy to think, man.
Right. Yeah. So I understand the merit-based paradigm of, okay, CEO or the thinker or organizers get more. But how much more? Because without the boots on the ground, right, you can't accomplish a vision. I know that for sure because I have 1,000 visions. I don't have 1,000 boots on the ground. I can't manifest them, right? Yeah. So, you know, you have to motherfucking compensate the boots on the ground better than society has been trained to do it because, first of all, greed is a bitch. And then second of all, like, me as a thing, I can't do all the thinking that I could do if I gotta clean my own shit and do everything for my soul. Motherfuckers who pick up trash, do sewage, like, how the fuck is you gonna have technology when you got cholera because, you know, the water ain't clean and the sewage and and the trash ain't getting took out. So you got to pay niggas, and then these niggas, right, that do these jobs, my philosophy is anybody who's working 40 hours a week need to be getting paid. And I don't care if you cleaning toilets, picking up trash, whatever. If you working 40 hours a week, flipping burgers, nigga, you need to be being paid enough to send your kids to college.
Well,
support your family.
We used to be able to do that, but then
exactly.
But then we said, all right, ladies, y'all want to come work? Actually, you know, a lot of women didn't really want to go work. It's just the loud minority that kept pushing this shit.
And then
the dumbass, bait-ass males was like, yeah, we should do that. And we can make money off of you. So because of that, it kind of messed up the whole structure. Because I think we can still live off of the income we're making now, but we have to incentivize women to get out the workforce. Right, because if they're not in the workforce, society is still gonna function. The proof of that is in most of in other parts of the world where women are not in the workforce, it's functioning. Now, the ones that should be in the workforce, it should be again based on merit, not because you got a slip between your legs. Like it's based on merit. So
can you do the fucking job?
Yeah, because there's some positions where I think that women would be. They just have a natural proclivity to dominate that position, like where the guy's gonna have to work. Absolutely. He's gonna have to learn to do it. He might be able to overcome some women in that space, but he ain't gonna be able to overcome most women. Like, you know, sales in particular, if the woman has the drive, or shit that has to do with social manipulation. You know, they master
anything with enchantment. We talked about this.
Anything like that. The witchcrafter. I call it witchcrafter. Right. Yeah, because they know how to give you spells. Yeah, anything to do with witchcraft, they can persuade you to buy shit. You know, a dude rolls up in some place and she a good looking chick start making him feel good about himself, 1-2 compliments, man, his head is blown, and she gonna get him to buy whatever you need to be sold. So women are good in certain spaces, but we don't need the oversaturation. Most of them are not that good in what they're doing. You know, it's just and
We talked about that.
It's chaotic to society. It's just like no.
Just in the way.
And then they could be home, taking care of the kid, making better decisions about their family structure, and not feeling like I gotta be in this survival me mode. Like you put yourself in survival mode. You know, that's why I say it's the men's fault, man.
Is about.
It's like the dudes give them all these rights. They ain't never got to fight for those rights. We do. Right. It's just like it's crazy. The dudes got to take that shit back, and you'll see a child's gonna have the ability to talk. Cause you have a boy, he can always talk to his father. Yeah, right? Yeah. He can always talk to his father. He can't really have a conversation with his mother about surviving the world. Yeah, she gonna tell him how to be insecure.
Yeah, she gonna teach him a whole bunch of bull.
Yeah, she gonna teach her lens. Like I always say, the baseline for every single woman is insecurity. They're all insecure, and it's fear based. That's why they'll look out into the world and be afraid of being violated by men. But we know as men, we're the primary subjects of violence. But then they'll be like, but it's from other men. It's beside the point. But we don't walk out there terrified. We're like, all right. It's why when we walk past each other, there's that, all right, it's respect. Right. Which
this is how you keep the peace.
Yeah, it's how you keep the peace.
That's what bitches don't be understanding.
They have
they be
no
disrespectful
clue.
to the motherfucker and be wondering why. Like I was telling him before, my son, like, yo, it's a trend. It's a common thing for quote unquote women who have quote unquote abusive relationships to go from one abusive relationship to the next abusive relationship, to the next abusive.
That's what it is.
And it's because you abusive
They're
with
abusive.
your mouth, and then you get it back.
Emotional abuse, psychological abuse.
It turns into physical abuse.
Spiritual
you put
abuse.
that shit on me, I give it back to you physically.
Back.
Like that's how that shit works. You know what I mean? So you got to watch your mouth, just
That's
like
it.
every nigga knows. You got.
I gotta wash my mouth.
My mouth.
It don't matter how cool we are. Like
it don't matter.
There's a threshold. Like, bro,
I can't talk to you any kind of way,
No.
or else we gonna be at each other's throat. Like that's just
Friends
how
or
it is. Friends or not,
Yeah.
lovers or not. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the way I see it is they put a man's natural protective instinct in contrast with his
aggressive nature.
It's the word I'm looking for is it's aggressive nature, but it's territorial nature. Mm-hmm. Because you imagine you got a man challenging you, you're gonna be territorial. But you got these women challenging men.
And you
I'm territorial, but I'm like, I also want to protect you. It's just like you putting us in conflict. Yeah. And some dudes,
right on up.
Some dudes, especially if they didn't get raised by a strong father, not just a father, because some of these fathers are, they get ran over by the woman, but a strong father who understands emotional discipline and all these things. Some dudes might slap the shit out of that chick or kill her, and she don't understand what happened. You put that man in a crosshairs between his territorial nature and his protective nature, and his emotionality wasn't as stable as you expect it to be just because you got a dick, and he fucked you up.
Yep, thanks.
Right. Chill out. Right. So I want to teach women that shit, man. We know most of them ain't gonna listen, but the ones coming up, that's kind of who I'm focused on, man. Because it's like once these chicks get too many dicks inside of them, it screws their brains off, and they just jaded. Yep. They just jaded. So, and they make they're usually the ones who make dumb decisions about parenting when they have all this awesome authority to raise a child. They don't know how to carry them bars, man. They can't lift it. They make dumbass decisions. Now we're gonna take the man out the situation, the one that can carry the most weight. It's dumb.
Exactly. And so bringing it back to the child's rights.
Yeah.
Right? Child has a right to stability. And that stability lies with the man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, even in a situation where a relationship, so boom, I want to take this moment and this episode and this moment to introduce to the public on my podcast, even though I've already in the past and other mediums that I've come up with introduced this, but the 10 and 10 contract, because that is what I came up with as a attempt that failed because of the recalcitrant nature of the women that I was dealing with. They refused it, but the rebellious nature of the women that I was dealing with. But 10 and 10 contract, like, and even in these situations where, okay, lady, you don't, I understand women who do not want to submit to a man's authority, right?
Yeah, we get that.
I understand it.
But they're few and far in between.
Even though it's not correct, I do understand it, right?
Yeah.
So for those who want to occupy that space, that's fine when your relationship works out. But when you have a child, you have to understand that that same trope that you used to take from niggas, you can use it to give to niggas.
To give, yeah.
Which is, you did not make that child alone. You goddamn right, bitch. You did not make this child alone. What you have right there is half mine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you need to give me what I am owed.
Yeah.
If a man asks for his child, you have a duty and a responsibility to return his child to him. That's his seed, actually. That's his body. Like, it's your body too. You gave him the physical, but that's his life force.
Yes.
Like, that's his spirit in that child.
That's his frequency.
And you have to give that back, right? So 10 and 10. You get the baby. I get the child. You take the first 10 years. I get the next 10 years. And it works perfectly because a woman's job is to civilize a child inside of the house.
Yeah, inside the house.
ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. You learn how to pee. You learn how to eat right. You learn basic etiquette. Mm-hmm. A man's job is to take that child out the house into the world.
Mm-hmm.
So I grow, you get them from a baby to a reasoning being. And once they're a reasoning being, I take them and I bring, because a child's destiny set by me. My interactions out here in the world and how I affect the people around me and shit, right? And the way they think about me, that goes down onto you, Nyriq. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, like, Nelson knows me. He's like, oh, that's a good dude. Nelson got a company or some shit.
Yeah.
Nelson's more likely to hire you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Nelson's more likely to invest in you if he sees potential, especially if he knows that your father has a good name, right?
Yeah.
So my name is what sets the future for my children. So I take the child out into the world, teach him how to survive, blase splits, and this happens during the later years. So even in a broken house, this can work, but you have to follow the goddamn law. So that contract, once you use the 10 and 10 contract, as soon as a bitch come with some pregnant shit, even before, when you start even fucking a bitch raw, if you could, like, but when that kid comes up, before you get to court, all of that, have her sign a 10 and 10 contract, because that way it does a couple things. Number one, it guarantees that you have the right to take primary custody of your child at the age of 10. You really giving her advantage. The law gives them, 18 as adult?
Yeah.
Right. So you getting 10 years. I get the next 10 years, right? And then what it does, right, if your relationship with her sours, it guarantees that you can get the kid. Even if you know what I'm saying? Even if she, like, fucks with your contact and all of that, all right? But she's not going to do that, right? Because that contract is there, and she knows anything that she does to you during the first 10 years could potentially be done to her in the next 10 years, right?
So we
it
talking about a legal
balances the
contract or
contract on paper.
just
It's legal.
Okay, all right.
It's
We're talking about legal
automatically
contract,
legal.
yeah.
Even if it's private, it's legal. It's just you write the
Oh,
contract.
it's actually written down. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
you gotta write it down.
Like I
So,
have a
so
model.
using the laws within the United States, how they do it, but
Type.
just using
I mean,
that
to be
system,
honest,
because that's what we got.
Exactly, because and contract law in the United States is very. This is why you have to read contracts, because you can, as long as you're not talking about drugs or killing somebody.
Yeah,
Contract.
The contract, is
contract,
whatever you put there, and the law is contract, and contract.
it's a
is
good
the law.
concept. It's a good concept.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a tool that men can use because we need to get balance back as far as parenting, because this is all about the children.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, it's all about, even society, like being skewed against men. A lot of that shit has to do with the fact that women always have custody of the children.
that's it.
So they always look like the good guy, right? But
Always,
you're
yeah.
not. You just, the law is letting you steal our children and steal our families. We're not at the head of families no more. A man that's at the head of a family has a certain amount of respect no matter what the fuck he's doing.
Yep.
A man that has-
Because he's lifting them bars.
That's because he's lifting them
lifting
bars. I
them
don't care
bars,
if you
man.
selling crack. If you at the head of a family,
He's still lifting them bars.
you just more respectable as a man. And
Yeah.
these bitches is not letting us have our families. You know what I'm saying? And the children have a right to have that. The children's whole pride comes from their father.
Yeah. Yeah,
Their self-respect.
Definitely not from their mom.
It doesn't come from y'all. I know
learn how
y'all
to defile
wish it
themselves
did. But yeah, it comes from us. We're the ones that make little girls want to keep it together.
Yep.
We're the ones that make little boys want to step it up.
Yep.
We do that, not you. We.
Yeah, because we're aligned with reality. That's why we can't afford to be delusional, so it doesn't work. You can die.
I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah,
You can
it's a
die
real
out here,
thing.
ladies.
You can literally die.
You're like, I be telling bitches, like, you're not, you know, this is going to sound like a bad guy, but it's just a thought
No,
exercise.
you're not a bad
like,
guy. You're telling the truth.
You're not too pretty to die.
No,
All right?
not.
So, relax.
that'd be delusion. Yeah, we can't do that delusion.
Yeah.
No.
Like, I'm a handsome man. I ain't too handsome to die.
Nope.
Like, that shit
you
don't
know.
mean nothing when you disrespecting people and carrying on like you got no goddamn sense. A motherfucker will bang your
Take
shit.
you out. Take you right out.
Yep. Man, y'all know, I got daughters, so I know. I had to tell one of my daughters. Man,
Listen now.
because sometimes I feel like I'm drinking the ocean, man, trying to hold back this damn sick ass society, like poisoning my children, and I'm here like I don't know if you've ever seen Game of Thrones when Jon Snow was standing in front of like 100,000 men with his sword. Like, come on, that's how I feel, man. Like, yo,
do it.
but think about that. The bars, the burden, the sacrifice. A man is like, I'm gonna fight the whole world to protect my seeds.
That's right.
Cause y'all are poisoning them. So,
That's right.
man, it causes friction in the house. But over time, what I've understood about females, because they process emotionally first. But if you keep it honest, keep it a buck. So I don't apologize for anything I say. If you keep it a buck, you're honest about it. Eventually, they're gonna be like, "Yo, that's a man I can trust. I can hold on. I don't have to be as insecure. I can."
Exactly. Because I'm going to tell you.
That shit simmer down.
Tripping.
Yeah, you gotta tell them.
And that's the thing, like, that's why I be trying to tell you, like, me being an honest nigga. Y'all be bitch be like, oh, niggas lie, you not honest. But when you meet an honest nigga, you
don't know how to deal with
like
it.
what I got.
He's
Me
abusive.
being honest, right? Me being honest don't mean
abusive.
you gonna
Yeah.
hear what you want to hear. That's the whole fucking, like, bitch, you be like, are you cheating on me? If I'm cheating and I'm honest, bitch, I'm gonna be like, yeah.
No, I'm not cheating on you. I'm just fucking other women. That's all.
Like, Yeah, exactly.
You know,
actually,
I don't feel like
because I'm not playing no
Yeah.
fucking games to start with.
I don't feel like suppressing
Ain't
my
no
natural
cheating
proclivity. If
going
you're
on.
that kind of guy, I don't want to suppress my natural proclivity. So
Exactly.
you're
Like, I
not
like
enough.
variety in
You
my
know,
sex life, and that's
Yeah.
that, bitch. And if you don't like it, skedaddle.
you can leave, which tells you I'm not trying to control you.
There you go. The
You
door
can
is
leave.
always goddamn
Always
open.
open. But yeah, they don't want to hear that. You know,
The door
They try
is
to get out.
perpetually and
This is for-
continually open.
this is for the fellas out there, man. I'm gonna tell you what. Just observing all this. The beautiful thing about social media is like, it's like National Geographic, man. You just get to observe human beings like the animals we are. So
and they'll put the dumbest shit. They'll expose themselves. They just leave.
Just let 'em talk.
Give them a camera and let
That's
them
it.
put it up there.
Anywhere there's a dude, they got to be there. They got to talk. So just observe, right? What I've observed is that with women, and you mentioned the double-edged sword thing, with women, it's a double-edged sword. Whatever their superpower is, it's a double-edged sword against them. So when they start with that, you're abusive, I'm going to flip it back. No, you're abusive. You've been emotionally abusive, psychologically abusive. You're trying to manipulate me into allowing you to do the destructive shit that you know down the road you're going to blame me for that shit if it doesn't
Goddamn
work
right.
out. So if it's not going to work
Motherfucker
out, let me
right.
carry these fucking bars and let me make the damn decision.
There
Because
you
you ain't gonna carry the burden. You ain't gonna be accountable. You ain't gonna be responsible, and you're gonna sacrifice for it. I gotta do it. That's why I get all this authority and you don't.
Exactly.
It is what it is. So if you don't like it, you can always exit stage left. But this frame is here to protect you. Is here to protect the children, and as a extension, it protects society. You don't like it, you gotta go.
That's right.
I ain't holding you, so you know. But men gotta be honest like that. Don't let these women
You know what?
twist shit on you and shit. Nah.
In that what you said, one thing that I said that I said to a woman that she kind of got, I was like, you know what? You don't understand why. Like, the reason why men are better leaders, right? Is not like it's really about accountability more than anything. Like, even if there's somebody, like, let's say you were more capable than me in something, but you weren't more responsible than me, right? I would still be the better leader, and the reason why is because, yeah, you might be better at something, but let's say you make a mistake. Anybody who's a leader who make a mistake and try to blame your underling,
That's not a leader.
like, that causes chaos. It's not a leader. Like, it causes chaos. But a motherfucker who make mistake but be like, shit, that was on me. Even when the mistake costs the nation, like because internal infighting is what will destroy you more effectively
faster than anything else.
outside.
And that's
right?
what's happening now.
When you blame your underlings,
Yeah.
Right, so
that's what's happening now.
As a leader, you that accountability actually is more important than even capability.
Yeah.
And that's why men it don't matter how much smarter you think you are than me.
How much
None
money
of
you
that
got,
motherfucker
none
shit,
of that matters.
Even though none of that usually ain't true. But at times, a
Yeah, you're
woman
right.
be better
Yeah,
at
usually not
something
true.
yeah. But at times a woman be better at something
Yeah.
or another thing
Yeah.
than a nigga do. And as a team, you always got to send the person who's best
Better in that
at
situation.
a certain area
Yeah,
to do
absolutely.
this or that thing. But the leadership, that factor, accountability, it stands above all.
Because
that
even
stops
in what
the
you just
infighting.
said, that man is accounting for the fact that, and there's a difference between accountability and responsibility. He's literally accounting for the fact that, oh, she's better in this space. Let her go do that. Now, with the guidance and all that, I'm better, and she's looking for me to do that. But yeah, absolutely. And he's like, yeah, go do that, because it ain't about. It's not even ego. It ain't about his id. Like,
It's
this
not about
impulsiveness.
ego. It's not even supposed to be about
No,
that.
it's like
It's just
his
getting
ego
the
is
job
strong.
done.
That's it. His ego is actually strong because he built up that super ego and he's able to push that id down, you know. Just suppress the id, the impulsiveness,
That
the
false
me
ego.
shit
Yeah.
that you see where we see that's just not a natural proclivity for women. So it's just like, and we see it. Society is fucked up. Like on the micro level, it's women's fault. On the macro level, it's men's fault.
Hey,
You
man,
know what I mean? It really is. So
falling for the witchcraft, you know what I'm
bro,
saying?
falling for it. So they start, you're toxic.
Start crying like bitches, like
Yeah.
this romance shit and all of this. It's
And
like,
dudes will bite it.
and then you wonder why these bitches is acting like goddamn gorillas, because they
Yeah.
don't. First of all, anything that don't feel protected
It's going wild
is
out.
going to start act aggressively.
Yeah, it's going wild out. Yeah.
Children
Yeah.
do it too. I noticed in children, shit that I noticed observing my children and observing children helped me understand adults way better.
Way better.
But children actually be looking for authority.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's why they push boundaries and they test boundaries and test limits, because they want to know that somebody's going to check them. And
Yes.
when they don't get checked, and when they push the boundary and they know they shouldn't have got away with it and they don't get checked, that's why they start to get disrespectful,
More and more
aggressive,
disrespectful.
because they realize, and this is they don't even, this is unconscious. This is like,
It's so unconscious, yeah.
it's an
'Cause it's natural.
realization.
but
Right.
they know that if they can break boundaries and they not gonna get checked, that means these big motherfuckers around them, there's gonna be
doing the same.
unchecked behavior
Yeah.
around them, and that puts them in danger. So that's why they be getting.
It becomes
aggressive
a
and
chaotic.
disrespectful. You see,
the
they
whole
know they
ocean
That's
not
is
interesting.
protected.
I had to whoop my kids today.
Oh, yeah?
That's why I gotta say it, because they went to push the boundary, and then I'm gonna bring it all together, because this basically shows exactly what we're talking about. So I'll give you a little bit of backstory. Yesterday, I woke up and I'm getting myself together. I usually get up before everybody, and I do hear my kids in the room doing what they're doing, but I'm thinking they're just playing with their toys or watching TV. They sometimes get up earlier than all of us, depending on how late I stay up. But anyway, fast forward, and I find out that they're on the tablets. Now, I have a problem with that. You don't get up and get on
And
the
just go
tablet.
straight up.
You don't fucking do that. At the very
Priorities.
least, you gotta get yourself together. Get your
Priorities.
bed, get your room, brush your teeth, wash your face. You know what I'm saying? That's just the small things that I would like them to do.
Structure.
So I got on Kimani's ass. That's my son's name. He had showed me he was on the tablet. I'm like, what you doing? You know you're not supposed to be doing that. So you just saying fuck what I'm telling you to do. You know what I'm saying? I left it at that. I didn't even put no hands on him or nothing. But I woke up today.
At
seen
it
him-
again, motherfucker.
Said he ain't do shit. He ain't do shit.
You know what I'm
Got
saying?
him.
You know, I see him and his sister on there.
Yeah, come on. That ain't gonna do shit.
Oh, you done corrupted the
That
youngin'.
subconscious tyranny. He ain't gonna
I'm
do
like-
shit.
I'm like, okay. So before I even do it, I can walk over to their mother. Because, I'm asking questions that I already know the answer to, but I just wanted to ask anyway. I'm like, you said the kids can get on the tablet? No. I'm like, did you say last night they
just
could
making
do it?
sure.
Crossing the
Yeah, I
T's and
just
dotting
make-
the I's, boy, because this ass whooping about to be good.
It's
We
about
gotta
to
make
be
sure it's
good.
righteous.
I'm about to get the belt.
We're gonna make it righteous. Yo, Pop's like, I ain't making no mistakes.
Nah.
I just want
But
to make sure.
Leadership,
All right.
man.
The part that I wanted to get on about her input. She wants to say it's Saturday. You know, sometimes I let
come
I'm
on.
like, nah, I don't give a fuck about a Saturday.
What day?
I told them.
Yo, them days are made up.
I told
Matter
them
of fact,
yesterday.
right.
Yo,
Fuck,
those
I don't
days are
care
made
what
up.
day.
Those
Number
days are
one,
made
this
up.
is the day the Lord has
Yeah, that's
made.
it.
It's Saturday too. It's the Sabbath. She on the
Yo.
tablet.
The universe don't know what time it is. The universe don't know what day it is.
No.
Yo.
That shit funny as
So
hell.
yeah, I had to give it to him. I gave him a couple of lashes and let that be that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know they shake off whoopings like it ain't nothing
Yeah,
anyway.
man.
So
Yeah, man.
me remembering back when I used to get on, you get whooped, you crying and shit, and once the stinging stop hurting, you fucking done with
Forget
it.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's over with.
Yeah,
that's
But
the
it
thing
provides
about
a structure.
Kids. They bounce back quick. Like
Yeah.
they don't take shit personal. Like you know, like kids. They just, you have to understand kids a little, and a little differently than adults because they don't have an ego yet.
Yeah. And they
so
know you
that
love
makes
them, man. So
yeah, and that makes you moldable, and that's why it's very important for their parents to be there, not a whole bunch of other people, because they're moldable. That's for you. That's your job to mold them. That's not the school job. That's not, the guy you met that you like a lot. You like his style. You want, you know what I mean? Like, that's my son, bitch. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? And it's like shit like that. Like they be like that dumbass shit with Ciara, right? And the Russell Wilson and the Future shit. Like bitches be disrespecting.
Yeah, it's
this shit
so
with
dumb.
Cardi B and Offset, like, bitch, that is a nigga's kid. Stop playing with a nigga before he knock. Listen, man, and I'm not even advocating nothing bad, but I'm just like, yo, you got to think. Like,
It's the principle, yeah. You're talking
what
about
if
principles.
This nigga had your child with the next bitch and just doing shit,
all
playing
this
in
dumb
your
stuff.
face with this next bitch and your kid. Like, just have a heart, bitch.
She can't, man. She done been ran through. So like Ted, it messes with your head if you're a woman, man. It screws them up.
Yeah, you can't hate half of humankind. Like that shit don't make. As much as I talk about women, I know women, good and bad and the ugly, right? I don't fucking hate women. Like that shit don't make no goddamn sense.
It makes no sense, yeah. Because you hating yourself if you hate the other half. That's really what you're doing.
So as
it's
women, y'all got to just ease off with the fuckery. Like, dead ass. Because niggas, we not perfect. Right? And, we, I guess, talk what you think disrespectfully about you. But
no, it's called the truth.
You're a woman, though. And your job is to be number 2. And I got an episode that I'm going to do about the power and the importance
of being number 2.
The number 2.
Powerful.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Very strong place.
We're going to talk about that in another episode because that deserves its own space.
Absolutely,
but y'all got to just understand that shit. Y'all got to just chill. Niggas don't hate you. But you can't hate niggas. Stop it.
Yeah. Because they operating on that whole respect principle. So
they think that because they don't get the same respect that a nigga gets, that
respect is
hate
earned.
them or don't like them.
No.
And I'm like you're not entitled to. No, you're not entitled to it.
You're not entitled to it. Yeah.
Niggas
You're not.
My ego protects this nation. My ego protects you. My ego protects your family. Your ego don't protect me.
They don't do that, so you're not entitled to that respect.
So you're not entitled to the respect that I'm entitled to, and that don't mean that I hate you.
And you're not accountable enough to even consider it.
Like, it doesn't make sense.
You're not like
it
not
doesn't
even accountable
because
if
you are entitled to it, you just go build your own nation. You never do it as a woman. It doesn't make sense. You'd be like, "What?
No, you need a male henchman.
That's it." So,
and that's a bitch's dream to have a manservant, but that's ungodly.
Yeah, these feminists, they're upside down, man. It's just like, and the worst part about all this, or one of the worst part about it, I have a saying. It's like we have a large percentage of women. It's the saying, you leave a woman to her own devices, she'll lead herself off a cliff. We have a large percentage of women now who are literally leading themselves. They're walking down the Green Mile to genetic extinction. They're literally
just the young ladies behind them too.
Yeah, they're coming. Because the stat with, I think it's like,
because they playing that flute.
I think it's
flute.
I think it's
Piper.
Yeah, I think it's 50% of women 40 plus are single and childless, and then you got coming behind that 40% of women 30 plus are single and childless. So fast forward, we were just talking about we known each other for a few decades. Imagine those decades come and we keep that trend. You're going to have about 60, 70, 80% of women 40 plus single and childless. That's extinction.
Yo,
Your DNA doesn't get to pass on.
they don't even
doesn't
understand
compute.
the significance of that shit. They
It's
think that shit
wild.
is cool.
You know
to not
what?
have no kids.
That is actually so true. That it's so true on
wild.
how they don't understand it. It's because I'll tell you, like I've had my own woman say it before, and she's just regurgitating what she heard. But these bitches will say like, we're not
That's what they do.
only here to
Reproduce.
Have
That's your
kids,
primary
have babies.
function.
I'm like, bitch, what? Besides shitting and eating and breathing, bitch, and taking up space on the planet, what the fuck else is you? What are you doing?
What else?
Like,
That's your
what,
primary
just
function.
enjoy yourself, have fun, bitch. At least have a kid. What are you talking about?
I always flip it on them like, okay, so what is a man here for? And they'll tell you what we're here for. So you can tell us
for her,
our nature to protect your ass, to provision for you to be.
That's what we here for.
Yeah,
For
but
me, that's what you're here
no
for.
no
I'm
10 and 10. Like no 10 and 10. It's just 100. You get it all. The fuck? I just turn it back on them and like, nah.
Like, you just
Most
not
of y'all are
thinking when
just
you
dumb.
talk to me.
Most of y'all are
'cause
stupid.
You can't be thinking when you talk to me.
And we need to
Because
tell you stupid.
Yeah.
You need
And
to
I
know
have
that
to
you're
tell
stupid.
you.
Yeah.
I gotta tell a stupid motherfucker he's stupid.
They stupid.
What did I say? What did I say on the like, niggas got to get started to be told when they you
Dudes
dumb
got to
as a
tell the truth,
motherfucker.
man. It's just
Dumb
the
as
bottom
fuck.
line. Why
Shut
are
the fuck
men
up
afraid
right
of a woman's goddamn tongue? I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. Like this warrior.
Maybe my perspective could help though. I'm not gonna lie, cause we are getting close to an ending. I did have this one kernel of thought that kind of got lost as y'all was going on, but let me see if I can pull it back in though. So like, you know, we got the situation where, you know, these mothers separate from take the child, and you got nigga like me lost. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting fed all of this shit from my mom. That's you know, all it is like soft, squishy shit. You know, don't ever hit a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like stupid shit that's like, at least if my father would have told me, he'd have been like, don't ever hit a woman, but you know what I'm saying? You might have to slap a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Don't beat on her, but you might have to.
Man, anything on this planet could do something to get their ass whooped. Okay?
Anything. You're not exempt.
Fuck out of here.
But yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, as a young man who's not having a strong male foundation, and then like I go into my, you know, high school years or whatever, first thing young boys is on is little girls. You know what I'm saying? We trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying? And one of the problems that I was like putting together in my head is like, you know, we got a lot of young men who don't have no father, or at least no good fathers in their life, and you start trying to deal with this other energy, and this other energy has been tainted, manipulated, and unfortunately just hasn't been brainwashed and bred to destroy you. Like, and they don't even know it within themselves. But
like destructive.
Yes,
not just you, themselves.
Themselves. It's all a destruction.
Damn you, everything around.
Everything.
So one of the thoughts I was having, I still haven't fully pulled it back, but it was basically like, you know, the reason why.
I know where he's going. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? The reason why like men currently, like young men right now, is niggas is fucked up is because like we're stuck in a negative feedback loop right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You get steeped in feminine energy as a little boy when you.
I was just telling my son this shit last night.
Because that's what it be, a coven. This bitch and her sisters is raising this gaggle of kids with nobody got a goddamn father. That's a coven. That's not a family.
They're in the wilderness. In the
wilderness. What I'm saying? Yeah. And so you get steeped in nothing but feminine energy. They feminine, they friends. They did any nigga that come in, he got no authority.
Yeah.
He got no authority. Yep. Even he might be masculine too, but he just there to fuck. He ain't got no authority though about what's going on in these bitches' lives and these kids. Right? So you just steeped in that feminine energy. So of course they're gonna be reactive to the feminine tongue.
Yeah, and it feels good, but it's destructive. Yeah, man. I mean, I get that, but it's just like I'm talking about on a league, on a macro level. It just be. I'm looking at this shit like
my father had to pull me out of it. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
My father, when he first met me, you know, like he was saying, I was drenched in bitchness, you know.
I had to pull his head out the pussy, you know.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing with my son, man. That's what I'm doing with my son. He tells me all the time, dude, you were right, man. When I'm dealing, you're right. I'm like,
yeah, it just
take this red pill, bruh.
You gotta take the pill, man.
No, you can't be delusional.
It's just the other half of reality.
Yeah.
It's just the other half of reality, and the kids are owed that. That's the child's rights. These are the children's rights. The boys have this right, and the girls have this right. They need to understand what it is. Like my daughter, Ja, she like watches shit and understands how to. And dealing with me helps her understand how to deal with a man. Like dealing with her father, right, helps her understand how you speak to a man without getting your ass whooped.
That's it, yeah.
Right? How do you know what I'm saying? What's going too far? How to be proper in front of a man, like, and then also how to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And just all of this shit that trains her to be able to be successful in a relationship later on in life.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is critical to a young lady's success. How misogynistic. Yes, learning how to interact with a man properly is absolutely critical to a young woman's overall life success, fulfillment, happiness. Not just your corporate fuck these crackers and their metrics, bitch. I don't care nothing about how much you make. I don't care nothing about who you work for, what you know, what degree you got. None of that shit is what a man is looking for in a woman. That is what white men are looking for in employees, bitch.
It's capitalism.
So you got to cut that bullshit out. Niggas don't care. A rich man will fuck with the cashier and Kroger, bitch.
Shit, you just seen Anthony Davis just married a chick that was she was a waitress.
Exactly.
Anthony Davis?
Yeah, he plucked her right out the I'm working a waitress job.
I'm glad he did.
Yeah, I want that one.
These celebrity niggas don't do that. But
yeah, he just plucked him a waitress. Look, a lot of them do. The loud minorities don't. So, and we hear about all that bullshit.
Those are the ones we see about.
But yeah, that's the ones you see. But that's why I said what I said. A rich man would do just that. Because that's men. Like, we not.
That's a man, yeah. Because I guarantee you, that same loud minority, they fucking women up and down the financial scale. They don't care.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They'll wife the one that's like, oh, this one is soft. She's going to listen to me. Or, she's different. Oh, I can see a legacy with this one. All right. I'll take care of this one. I'll carry the bars for this one.
That's when they're thinking straight.
Yeah.
You know, but niggas who do that celebrity marriage shit be thinking like Beyonce, like they thinking like girls, like, and that's why they get tore the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to
shit. Beyonce put out messages she don't even follow. It's just like she don't follow that shit. Yeah. But she making money off of it. You know, kind of like the fellas did in the '90s. You know, perpetrating some fuck shit on society, even though we didn't know, but. That's kind of what she does. I'm going to get this money, but all your single ladies, she ain't single.
That too. Most of them bitches that be up there promoting all of that bullshit.
That degeneracy?
Wife though, I mean, you know, or trying, or at least
at the very least, they understand, right? I was about to say, they understand the value of pretending.
Yeah, but she grew up in a 2-parent household. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, for some time, Pops was running that house. And then she had a real good relationship with her father. So Yeah, he was managing her business. I mean, her career. So it makes sense, you know. She's like you were saying. Both of you were saying it. You know, women, like men would regurgitate shit, but women do it so much more because that's how they learn. They don't come up with their own ideas. They don't come up with their own understanding of the world that is actually going to make sense and allow them to be successful long term. We have to program them. Your Bible tells you that shit. The Islam books tell you that shit. Nature tells you that shit.
I think y'all covered it the best. Thinking is hard. And me watching my mom, watching my current woman, watching women that I happen to come across. Niggas don't like to think. Women definitely don't like to think.
Hell no.
You know
especially if you doing your thing, she's shutting that brain off. Like, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that's what I'm dealing with now. Sometimes you might be doing your thing a little bit too well, and she done shut her brain off too much to where now whatever she has to turn it on for is an issue. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And
it's natural.
I think that's kind of because I'm just speaking on the demographic that I'm always around. I think that's an issue that I see in a lot. Like women don't want to do their part.
So
work.
I don't want to get too much into your business, so you don't have to answer what you don't want to answer. But what is her structural background in terms of parents?
Well, you know, you could guess. You know,
I know that's my guess. Yeah.
Father was not there.
Present.
Yeah. So it makes sense. Yeah. Because it's just the patterns are there, man.
Yeah, without a man, it's just too easy for bitches to slip into being bum ass business. It's easy.
Dysfunctional.
Cause humans can be like that. Like, I don't know. This is why they be saying like, is God, man, woman, child? Because men discipline each other. Like the world deals with us differently. There's nobody. God, that's God. Like God be, you know, if you dealing with
us
that
as
concept,
a collective. Yeah,
right.
God.
Like, right. Because we discipline each other. Like nigga, if we out of line with each other, like shit getting physical, whatever. And both of us learn from that.
Yeah, that's a different tier of respect that we say women don't. They're not privy to that. They don't understand
that violence.
Like
right?
No, we respect you, women. This is like the goat argument. This is the goats of respect. You don't qualify for this shit.
Right. So that shit kind of is our motivation to be in line be tight. And we gotta give you a motivation, cause you don't have, like, bitches don't be like, well, y'all getting stupid now, but typically violence isn't that as much of a threat for women with each other, right? No. Which is why y'all
they don't even know how to fight each other.
Right? Yeah, so y'all don't have no real motive, and y'all are dumb forgiving to each other, and you let each other get away with anything. So y'all don't have that same natural impetus to keep it tight and keep
order.
Keep shit righteous.
Yeah, keep order.
Right. And we give you that. A woman needs a man in order to be a righteous woman. She can't do it.
Full stop. Full stop. No ifs and buts about it. Full stop.
She needs it.
Full stop. I don't want to hear about the abstract, the one in the billion. No.
The exception, right?
No, we don't want to hear about that.
There's an exception to every rule. We don't want to hear about that.
I watch my lady and how she acts, how her friends get along and whatnot. I'm telling you, them niggas done fought, and I'm talking about fought like. Physical fighting, shit that might stop a relationship between two men. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we are cool and this problem has gotten to a point where we didn't have to put our hands on each other,
especially as men.
Especially as men.
Yeah. As men, like
that's usually a draw.
That's it. It's a wrap.
That's the draw. Like I'm not fucking with this nigga. Yeah, ever. Especially if I lived.
Yeah, that was my next point. Because we lived.
I'm not.
All right. Because the next time,
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, because I know you gonna try to kill me.
If you gonna try to kill me,
That's
so
it.
it's just going like that.
We
And
got
that's
it.
just, you know.
That's
But
it.
women,
Or nigga get injured bad in that shit.
You know what I'm
saying?
Nigga, I'm too old for this.
I'm too
Next
old.
time, I'm taking you out.
I'm taking you out because you're not doing that. I can't be good. Nah, I was just talking to my man. He got into it with his girl. Bitch threw a rock at his leg.
Oh, hell no.
Nigga been limping for a couple days.
Yeah.
Hey yo,
That's
ass,
crazy.
Let me take
That's
that.
wild.
Let me take this moment. Let me take this moment just because of everything you just said. Because that shit happened to me. Getting physical, fighting with a bitch and shit. And I remember, I was the last time. It was like I was like, yo. It just hit me, right? I was like, this is the dumbest shit in the world.
Yeah.
Like, then like the reality, like to be in a relationship, fighting each other. Cause, I had a slight little, anytime you get in a fight, you get a mark or a hurt or a sore or something, right? And I said to this bitch, you know what? I'm at an age right now, right, where my next physical confrontation with a man could be my last.
Yes.
And I need to be in tip-top physical shape for that. And this shit right here, I'm not doing this.
Ever again.
This is the dumbest shit. This is not what I'm here for. This is not what we are together for, right? So to fight who you fuck,
it's dumb.
it's like shitting where you eat.
That's it.
It's the dumbest
thing.
shit in the world, ladies.
And the fighting starts with arguing.
Or with this.
Yeah,
exactly.
You said it. I told my wife, because we had the conversation a while back. So I was like, she was like, the dumb trope that they try to program us with. Men and women argue when you're in a relationship. I'm like, no. It's like, what the fuck am I arguing with you for?
Stop that.
You can't whoop my ass. You can't out-reason me. You can't out-think me. You can't outrun me. You can't out-nothing me. And you like being in that position.
You like
Why are we fighting? Like, why are we fighting? Why? That makes no sense. You're supposed to argue. If I go argue with a man, I know my life might get lost.
Right.
He might outthink me. He might be faster than me. He might know some jiu-jitsu. And when he kicks me, it'll fuck me up. Like, he might be way better than me. I might be bigger than him. It don't matter. So that's why I don't even argue with that nigga. You got it. So either way, I don't need to argue. Why am I arguing?
Right, yeah.
Like, even in diplomacy, we try not to fucking argue because we know it can go to war.
Right. We
But
try
women
to
don't.
avoid
So I'm like,
that.
I don't argue with my
Women
wife.
don't think like that.
I-
They're like,
the-
ooh, it's part of love. We gonna
Nah,
fight.
it's not.
No, bitch, I don't. Bitch, you start fighting, I am gone. Like right now, like fuck is you. I have that, and I had to learn that because they got this magnetic pull with arguing.
They
like,
do.
and they'll keep drawing you back into this shit.
You got to
Right?
dead it.
I'm
And
trying
you
to
gotta
figure
learn
that out.
how to just. You
Gotta
know,
ignore the fuck out of
And
that.
it's all
right,
this-
And it's hard.
It's hard. They be saying shit that you be, bitch,
You
what?
be like, bitch,
Listen, it's only hard. It's only hard in Western cultures, man. Eastern cultures, they ain't got that problem.
They don't have that problem. They be like, eh.
Because women understand you can get the backhand, you can get
Right, you
Because
can
of
get-
that, most of them are not gonna
it
get
cuts
it. Even
down
though
on
they'll
that
lie
shit.
to you in the West and say, "Oh yeah, they get abused." No, most of them don't get abused because that's not how a man is
They just
wired.
get disciplined. Like I don't want to
Yeah.
really do none of that.
No,
But
just that.
when I done told you once, hey, twice, hey, shut the fuck,
Yeah.
3 times. But I said shut the fuck
I
up.
tell you shut the fuck
God
up.
damn,
Yeah,
bitch.
yo.
Like I just told you.
Yo, and I had those. I went through those chapters in my relationship. I've been married 20 years. No, not 20.
Right.
Almost 20. I've been with my wife 20 years.
Yeah,
But
y'all
I
made
went
it
through that
it.
period.
I'm sure you go
Yeah,
through it all,
where I was
right?
I had to tell her to shut the fuck up. And and another female was like, "Why would you tell her to shut the fuck up?" You know who I'm talking about, but I'll tell you later. But I'm like, cause she needed to shut the fuck up. Like, why am I arguing? But the female was coming from this matriarchal feminist mindset, which it's not her fault, but I'm like, it makes no sense. Because I know when you in your emotions and any other time, you're not going to make no damn sense.
And that's just not getting us nowhere.
It's
So,
not.
Why are we like damaging our relationship,
Yeah.
saying shit to each other that we don't mean? We just,
Exactly. And when the consequences come, you ain't picking up no bars.
right.
It's always going to be my fault. So why am I arguing?
It's never no apologies.
Yeah.
None of
But
that.
we get
that shit
programmed.
kills me.
We get programmed to believe all these. So now I find myself paying attention to all the misinformation, disinformation we've gotten and the bad programming all these years that we never really paid attention to.
Exactly. And we've been getting programmed for years. Like
For years, you know?
Yo, I had a natural aversion to R&B music when I was young.
Yeah, me too.
And
We were talking about that,
now
yeah.
I understand why.
Why?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. As you
Like,
get
this is
older,
the
you're like,
result- like what we seeing today is the result of like decades
The
of telling
bullshit.
bitches you'll give them the sun, the moon, and the stars.
stars. Yeah, it makes no
It's
sense.
not. It's not
Like,
mine.
I had a natural aversion to arguing with women. There's so many things I'd be like, oh, that's why I was, because I'm like, is there something wrong with me? Nah, I don't think nothing wrong with me. I just be quiet. But I just had a natural aversion to a lot of the dynamics where even the equal shit, like I was doing some of it and it was messing up my marriage, but there was a part of me, I just thought it was because I was African. Like, that's just like, this shit don't make no sense. So I just dominate the space. 'Cause it's just natural. Like, no, we're going to do this. This is what we're going to do. And we're going to go there. Because I know, you know, I started seeing and having girls and my mom and my daughters and my wife. Like, man, having them, they no accountability. So I know they don't know how to make good decisions. And if they do, if they make bad decisions and you talk to them about it, they're not hearing that you're talking about the behavior and the decisions. They're personalizing this shit. Mm-hmm. And you know, when you listen to the feminist programming and you take that in, you're not going to understand why they're doing that. But when you get hold of the red pill and you understand, like, oh, it's the natural biology to be that way. Now I don't get mad. It's just like, okay. It's just what it is. Now I know, okay, I was putting too much bars for you to carry. Psychologically, emotionally, all that. Because I'm thinking we're equal. And no, we can't do that. It's not fair to you, it's not fair to me, and it's not fair to us.
Exactly.
Like, nah, you carry that 25 pounds. I'm going to throw this 225, 250.
225.
And if I need to do more, baby, come spot me.
Right.
You know what I'm
That shit
saying?
just comes with certain privilege. And,
That's
and
it. That's it.
But yo, we at about time right now, so
Yes, sir.
This was a good convo. I enjoyed having you up here, sir.
Yeah, having you. I would love to have you on my show as well. And, you know, we're going to try to get my son up here. I think I told you I wanted to do some stuff on fathers. I got a Men United segment, but I want to do stuff on paternity, fraud, on yeah, paternity fraud, just men-centric stuff to really try to give men a better blueprint to navigate, you know, this fuck society and straighten the ship, straighten the wheel, and do all that. So yeah, we got a lot of work we're gonna be able to do, man, and we can blow up together.
Yes,
Facts.
sir. Yes, sir.
The culture needs it, man.
Those who
Definitely
have
needs it.
ears, y'all go ahead and hear. Those who have eyes,
we need 20%. We need 20%. That's it.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
The rest of y'all do what you do.
Yeah, do
but
you.
for those who looking to do shit a little bit more skillfully,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's men and
what we're
women,
trying
so
to
we're
do.
gonna get them right.
that's right.
All right, man. Thanks for having me, man. And nice meeting you, Nyriq.
Yes, sir. Good to meet you as well.
All right, sir.
No doubt. Yo, y'all out there, like, comment, subscribe.
Again.
Father, Sword, and Trolley Ghost.
All right.
Peace.
So out. Peace out.
Safe.